Hi everyone, today we'll take a look into how to create an image classifier model on Xcode. So an image classifier model is a machine learning model that will allow you to classify image and also incorporate it then into your CoreML app on Xcode and Swift. So in other words, what it allows is for you to create your own dataset of image with different classes in order to allow for image recognition, image classification. So one of the potential application of that is you creating a data set with apples, banana, and peaches, and building a machine learning model. So then when you are incorporated on your app, you can recognize, you can make the distinction between pictures of banana, of peaches, and of apples. So in this quick lesson today, we'll just take a look into how to build this model, this machine learning model, and then in subsequent video, maybe we can look into how to incorporate it into your app. So the first step is to build your own data set. So there's multiple way to do it. One of the way to do it is just define which classes that you want to have. So do you want to classify fruits? Do you want to classify dogs? And then you can go fetch the images on Google Image. As an example, just make a Google image search and save the images that are relevant for the dog. You can save plenty of images and the image class, the article here says that at least 10 images, but more and more and more will just make your machine learning model even more precise. So what I did is I went to download a sample data set from Stanford. So it's a data set that with different dog breeds. So here we have Beagle, here we have Bloodhound, Chihuahua, and I took around 8 or 7 dog breeds in order to incorporate it into the machine learning model that we want to do. So as you can see, the images are very diversified, and that's something that's important, is for you to take different images that are very diverse in order to build your data set, and it will just help for the machine learning model. The other particularity that you have to be careful when building your gathering your data is at least using 10 images per category. Also balancing the number of image for each category. So don't use 10 images for one category and then 1000 image for another. And lastly, just make sure to have small image set which can optimize the time for processing. So at least 299 by 299 pixels. If you use 2500 by 2500, it will just take longer for you to build the model. So here, if we look at the structure, we have the training folder, and then each categories is classified with the name that I want to assign to the class. So Beagle, Bloodhound, Chihuahua, as we saw. So now how to build a model. Actually, it's very simple. So the first step is for you to open Xcode. So Xcode will open in a few seconds. Then when Xcode is open, don't go there. Go at the bottom, right click on the icon of Xcode. Then it will show here, Open Developer Tool. So you go here, highlight it, go then into Create ML. Click on that. And then just click on New Document. We go on Image Classification, Next, and then we just give a name to our project. So for me, I'll use Stanford Breed Classifier. You can add a description. And then just create. So from here, it's very simple. So what we do is we take our training folder and we just drag it into the training data here. There's also validation data and testing data, which is a bit more advanced and can be tackled in another video. We can set our parameters, so maximum iteration, we'll set it at 25 in order to limit a bit the processing time. And then all you have to do is click train on the top left. So we'll take a small break and I'll come back when the training has been completed. So we're back and the training has been completed. Here we can see that the training accuracy has been 95.8%, which is pretty good. In the evaluation, we can look at some of the details, item count, the precision, and the recall. Item count, we can see that it's pretty much approximately the same item count between different classes, so that's pretty good too. And now, in order to export our model, it's very easy. Click on Get, and I can just put it in my desktop, put the name here, Stanford Breed Classifier, and then save. And you can just find it here, and that's your training model. So maybe in another video we can look into how to apply it into Xcode, but yeah, so that covers everything, and let me know if you have any questions.